You are listening to Guillotines and Guitar, your southern infusion of everything rock and horror, served over lavish libations. Here are your hosts, Carol Gainey, Scott Barfield, and Chris Hicks. Enjoy.
This week's sponsors for the show are Shane's Tire and Towing, #1 in the tire business. With state-of-the-art equipment and alignment machine, Shane's Tire and Towing for all your new and used tire needs. Worth the call. Every time. Call Shane at 843-309-5920. Maryland Fried Chicken of Hartsville. The best shrimp and hush puppies in town. Great restaurant with great service. Fresh marinated chicken with an unbelievable menu. Do yourself a favor and stop by for some goodness. For grading and paving. For all your residential and commercial needs. For grading and clearing, topsoil, sand, clay, gravel and asphalt, give Jeffrey Furr a call today at 843-537-2881. You will be glad you did. Spiro's Wings and Ale. Great food. Live music and a great atmosphere. Food and drink specials with the best service around. Always the place to be with friends, family, or just bring yourself. You deserve it. Thanks to all our sponsors.
Cut 10. Cut 10 is here. Man, Cut 10 is here. I'm so excited. We should have had a cake or something. Like with little sparklers on the top of it and stuff.
We're going to do that on Cut 25.
We are here at the Guillotines and Guitar Studio in Hartsville, South Carolina, bringing you Cut 10 tonight. Thank everybody for tuning in and listening. Everybody who's following us. Appreciate all of y'all. We're growing. And that's what's important.
We are growing, and we're picking up more sponsors. We thank our sponsors, and we appreciate everything they do for us. We appreciate our listeners, and we are moving forward, and we're going to keep rocking and rolling.
We are. And we actually have something a little new and different tonight. We have our libations liaison, Mr. LL Cool Tray, over here.
Yes.
I love it.
I'll take it. You know
what?
No, go ahead. I'll interrupt you.
Well, I want to hear your tagline.
It never
first.
fails. Trey was about to say something cool off the shit we done said, and then you just
I'm sorry. Go ahead, LL.
It's
Cool
probably
Tray.
not even funny now.
What can I get for you, stranger? No, I do have something to say. So, the show that I was on, episode 7, I made a joke, a comment. I said, by episode 10, you'll have a bartender.
And we have a bartender.
See how that worked out?
Hey, and there he is. Shot glass Trey.
Cheers.
That's awesome. Man, we appreciate you, though, man.
We do. And you come dressed for the occasion, too.
I'm telling you what.
Oh, no,
I walked in, and I was like, get the hell out of here. What the hell is this?
We were joking.
I wear this every day.
We were joking with Trey off air about this, talking about, you got to dress slutty because you're going to be the bartender. And then you came dressed like that, and then when Chris walked in, he actually did went, oh, my God, look at that. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, well,
I did love it.
I've been here for over an hour. I still haven't gotten tipped, so I guess it didn't work.
I'll Venmo you. You take Bitcoin.
Doji.
All right, we got a good show for you tonight. We got a good show. Our topic,
as always,
tonight is Guillotines, best comic horror movie, guitars, best rock movie soundtrack.
That's right. Very good.
I get all that right.
Yep, you got through it.
I did good.
You did good.
Well,
Chris.
you didn't interrupt me. That's why I was flawless. Usually you shit and blah, blah, doing all kind of crazy
I don't
shit
sound
over
like
there.
that, but anyway, whatever.
All right, so we got some libations to take care of when we get this thing started. Mr. Shot glass Trey.
What can I get for you there, stranger?
Can
We need to christen this show with some shots. So
Yeah.
how about let's
Oh, it's coming right up.
Shit. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wash the dust off the back of your throat.
Hey, here you go.
Scott, he's tipping with your coin.
Oh my God, this is the greatest show on earth. I don't give a damn what anybody. If you don't listen to this show, something wrong with you. All right, hold
Okay.
on. I get my nipple.
So-
My butter's out, but my nipple's still covered.
we doing the
Damn it! I dropped something in it.
We're doing the
we doing
buttery
the
nipple.
buttery nipple because when Trey was on the show, he brought them, and I liked it so much that I figured I'd go out and get them for us again.
Cheers,
So,
boys. Yes, sir.
Let me take care of that for you.
Thank you, sir. Oh my God.
Oh, that was good.
All
These
right.
are good.
There you go, Trey.
Jesus, this is gonna be a shit show of a show. All right, I'm gonna spin the coin.
All right, spin it.
Here, let's move.
Guess
See
what
what-
guillotine side's gonna be?
The guillotine. Tails or is it gonna be heads?
Let it be heads this time.
All right, here we go. What we got here? And it's gonna be
Round and
I
round
know
it
what-
goes.
I know what
Where
it's
it
looking
stops.
like.
It
One
looks like
knows.
it's guitars.
It's heads. That's guitars.
Guitars. So
It's guitars. It's heads, Chris.
best
Best
rock movie soundtrack
movie soundtrack.
on the market. And we're going to a right today. We're going to Carol first.
Mr. Carol Gainey, what do you have? What would be your best movie soundtrack?
So for me, soundtracks can be a wide variety of different things, but if you think about the Halloween and the little
Yeah,
music
little
part,
piano
yeah,
thing.
to me that's probably one of the most recognized, soundtracks out there. I mean, in my opinion,
What was it now?
off of Halloween.
The Halloween soundtrack.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's creepy, and it, like I've been a lot of places and you hear people playing it, or if you hear
Yeah.
something that's similar to that, or if you can walk in the room and if that show's on and you hear that music, you know exactly what it is. I mean, a lot of people.
What else is on that soundtrack? Though? Do you know?
Oh, so there's there's other things on the soundtrack. But
Any songs, or is it all just like
um.
like compositions that?
So yeah, now I don't know because I was looking at Halloween 1, which was 1979.
Yeah.
Is when it come out, and I'm sure that
I don't remember hearing any music in the movie.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but all I remember is that that
well, I mean that's
yeah, and that's the soundtrack.
Iconic.
But
I mean,
yeah,
that's-
it is iconic. That's what made me thought, because I looked at different movies and thought about different things, like some of the Friday the 13th had good soundtracks on them, for
Yeah.
different things. But that's the one that caught my attention. Just that simple little part. Sometimes simplicity is the best. I mean, I write all my music with simplicity. I mean, that's that works best for me. And I even, I'll do a video and Chris is on there.
Yep, I did, but that's something. As soon as it comes on, like the first couple notes, you know exactly what it is.
Oh yeah, exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So that's for me. That's my vote, and that's one of the most popular ones in my opinion.
It is. I went a little bit different in the way you went, because I went with a soundtrack that has,
Music.
songs by,
Different artists.
A lot of bands I like. I went with the Last Action Hero, 1993's
Whoa,
Last
I
Action
remember
Hero
that.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was because it had Alice in Chains doing What the Hell Have I. It had AC/DC with Big Gun, had Def Leppard with Two Steps Behind, had Anthrax when they had John Bush as their singer with Poison My Eyes, which is actually my
Yeah.
favorite Anthrax
Anthrax
song.
song.
It is my favorite Anthrax song they have. But yeah, it's just got a lot of cool songs in it, and this to me it was, and I remember when the movie came out. The movie was kind of, one of those. It was entertaining to watch, but it wasn't one of Arnold's best.
Yeah.
Arnold don't make a whole lot of great ones, but they're fun to watch. And I mean, it was a fun movie to watch, but the soundtrack was just.
Yeah.
I can remember it was. I mean, like from start to finish, almost. It
Oh, yeah.
was-
And I actually thought about going with something with a more full soundtrack, but then
Yeah.
I after decision making all day,
But
work-
also
work.
Tesla.
You spent like
Tesla
5
was,
minutes on yours.
Tesla was also
That's all I know.
on the soundtrack
You
with,
know
with
how-
a song called "Last Action Hero." They wrote the main one, and I don't even remember the song being played during the movie. I can
Oh,
remember
really?
most of I can remember the movie starts out, I think, with Alice in Chains. What the hell have I, playing, and then the part where the little boy, where he has the magic ticket,
Yeah.
and when they rip it, and then he's watching the movie, and when they throw the dynamite, it comes through the screen,
Nick!
and he sees it, and so he runs and jumps, and all of a sudden he's in the back of the car with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's in the movie, and then I think at that part they with the chase scene had Megadeth angry again, which is a cool song
Yeah.
by Megadeth, So I mean, yeah, that soundtrack. I mean, it had all kind of good songs.
That's a good movie too.
What you think, Trey?
What? No, excuse me. Shot glass tray
Shot-
or LL Cool Tray.
LL Cool
Cool
Trey.
Whatever you like.
What
to
do you
name.
think? Did you watch
Forrest Gump.
Did you see Last Action Hero?
Forrest Gump soundtrack.
Did you see Last Action Hero?
Yeah.
Did-
A long time ago. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was back from '93.
Well,
so-
let me say something on this, and I didn't bother you, but we did say horror movie soundtrack.
no, we didn't.
Forrest Gump was scary.
This is the guitar segment.
That's right.
I'm corrected. That's right. What the hell am I
So-
talking about? Why am I thinking about that?
I
Did
don't know.
did
What
you
the-
say
Oh,
did
shit.
you
You
say
even went
horror
live.
movie soundtrack?
You
or-
even went live before the show to tell everybody what it was going to be, and you read it out
Yeah.
perfectly.
Well, it's your damn fault. You heavy ass hands.
Yeah, it's my first
You're
job.
doing too good of a job.
It's my first time.
Damn, look at that red stag. It's
Yeah,
going
no,
down.
this is the guitar topic, which is
You don't have to repeat
Best-
it to me. I know.
I
best
thought that
soundtrack
I thought he
from
had
a
said a
movie.
horror soundtrack though.
I got honorable mentions.
Forrest Gump.
I got all kind. I got a bunch of some good stuff. Is it my turn? Or are you
Yeah.
done?
No,
You ain't
yeah.
got no honorable mentions or nothing. He spent
No,
5
no,
minutes
no.
on his. I mean, we got to carry the weight. You don't have anything.
I was still talking. I was still talking about mine.
Oh shit, my bad.
it was-
Sorry,
Trey's
sorry he
also-
cut you
yeah,
off.
Trey's as far as
That's all right. I'll cut you off later.
Forrest Gump
Cut
does
him
have
off
a,
now.
It does have a bunch of good songs though. It's got-
Fortunate Son. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It's got lots of good
it's got
stuff.
Leonard Skinner.
Break on through.
Bring on through the outside.
On the road again.
Does it really got that?
Yeah.
It's got Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood.
Go
Mac.
your own way.
I like that.
Oh, we all wrong on the music part of this, on
What?
the soundtrack, because he's got beat movie soundtrack. beat
What?
beat
I
movie.
Movie soundtrack.
Oh, I didn't think about it. I
We,
didn't look
we
up
are,
any.
we are
Yeah, I
all
didn't
wrong.
look up any beat movies.
Start over.
Did I make a spelling?
For the first time ever, yes. But
Shit.
So, sometimes we don't even have to guess who runs the social media.
I try. I got a big job.
hey, you do good. You do
try.
well.
He says we is going to have a good show today.
All right, mine. Mine is the End of Days soundtrack. You remember that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, another Arnold
Arnold
movie.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
End of Days. I
End of
remember
Days.
watching. I don't remember much about the soundtrack.
Man, we got Korn. We got Everlast. We got Limp Bizkit. We got Rob Zombie. Power Man 5000. And Creed. I mean, look at that lineup.
The Creed's what got you, wasn't it?
No, it was actually Limp Bizkit at the time. I was like, hell yeah, Limp Bizkit. But the whole damn movie, throughout the whole movie, it like little piece of this, a little piece of that, and that's
Yeah.
what really gets you into the movie. I mean, back in the day when I watched it, I said, I just heard corn. A little bit later, hey, that's fucking Limp Bizkit.
In the days, that was a movie where he was a what was he, a cop?
He was a cop, but
But
he was a
there
drunk
was
cop.
but there was a he was fighting the
the
devil, wasn't he?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
devil got released from hell, and he was protecting him. He actually took a bullet for him without
because
knowing.
he was a politician, wasn't he?
right. But the politician, the dude he took a bullet for, went to a restaurant, and the devil, somebody let the cage out or something. Somebody left. The
yeah,
door
and
open.
he took over.
Yeah,
the
he took
politician.
over the politician.
And didn't they have a baby that they marked to be like
Yep, it was born.
when it?
It was
Yeah,
the girl.
I remember. I don't remember the music at all though. When
Oh God Almighty, that was the best
well, I mean, I
part
don't
of the
remember
movie.
hearing it during the movie. I don't remember hearing it.
God, you suck. You don't.
No, well, I mean, everything you named sounded good.
You
I'm
need
just
to
saying. I
rewatch
don't
the
remember.
movie. Have you
Oh,
seen
what?
Studio 666?
He hadn't.
Yeah.
I have not.
But I think he's trying to tell you in a nice way that your choice was not a good choice for him.
No, it was a good choice. I like all the bands you mentioned. I like all those bands.
But do you remember the soundtrack during the movie?
I just do not. I don't
Did-
remember.
did you
I
watch
don't
the
remember.
movie?
I did. I watched the movie. I think a couple times, but I don't remember hearing music in the movie.
So in
There
other
was
words,
like
he's,
bits and pieces of it everywhere. It was like little breadcrumbs. Hey, you Scott, here. Look here. Look here. You didn't look.
I know. I must have been looking elsewhere.
Well, there's no naked men on there, so I don't know where you can be looking at. I mean, if people had said, "Look at me, Scott, I'm naked. Look at my wiener," you'd have been like, "Whoa!"
Chris, don't start
That-
teasing. Don't
that
start
is a
teasing your
lie.
show.
But that's mine, and I think it's the best out of y'all's two boring ass shit y'all
I think it was the worst.
presented.
No, but you know what? I noticed a little trend with Arnold. Arnold seemed to like rock music because a lot of his movies have a bunch of rock music in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably listening to that hardcore shit when he's pumping them.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Oh, Godsmack, yes. Oh,
Lars is
remember-
working
I'm the
out.
last man standing. Yeah.
Do you remember the? I don't know if you remember not that, but for Last Action
I do
Hero.
100 push-ups with you on my back. Yes, I love it.
That's what Lars sounds like at the.
I mean, fucking, oh. Who's going to fucking lift weights? Are we fucking having a drink, huh?
No, but do you remember for the AC/DC did Big Gun for Last Action Hero? They made a video. Do you remember that video? Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it, dressed as Angus Young, with
No.
the schoolboy outfit on and the guitar. He comes up on stage with Angus, and he's doing the slide across the
Oh,
stage
my
with
God.
Angus.
I don't remember
I got to
that
look
either.
up
You
this.
know?
I got to look at that.
Oh yeah, he's got the little hat on. He's got the whole schoolboy uniform, just like Angus was wearing. And I mean, both of them are up there, and he's sitting there doing a little hop right beside. Angus
Yes,
going
little
down.
man. Yes, you see this? I'm bigger than you. Yes. You see the guitar slide. Oh.
But I mean, I remember. I mean, I still remember that video. And
I
Hell,
need
it
to
was
look that
even up.
shit up.
even Terminator 2 had Guns N' Roses was
Oh,
the
yeah.
big song. Yeah, You Could Be Mine. And he was in the video for that too. So yeah, Arnold is apparently a rock fan, I would think.
I like
He
that.
probably is.
That's awesome. Arnold's a bad dude. I like Arnold, man.
I do too.
Yeah.
No one.
Let's
but
invite
I
him on
mean,
the show.
well,
We
yeah.
should.
Gotta
You
contact.
should. You just
Have you heard back from Robert England yet?
I've heard from his
Associate?
associate. Yeah.
That's awesome. You got a response from that. That's pretty. Did I tell you about that, Trey?
You did.
That's awesome, man. Come here, bitch. Hey, he's scared. If he walked in here today, I'm like, God damn. That'd be scary as hell.
Well, he wouldn't
won't
be
be
walking in here looking like Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger.
Well, he ain't
Chris
coming
would be
he ain't
like,
coming on here.
who is that?
Yeah. Who is this old man?
Robert England. Who?
All right, so we flew through that one.
I mean, it happens sometimes. I mean, it. You know, sometimes our topics are.
I just don't want
long-winded.
this
short and
episode to be
sometimes
the
they-
boringest damn episode.
Sometimes they
ever.
not that
Short
great.
and sweet.
Well, I haven't made the second rounds yet.
Yep.
I'm about ready for a second round.
Get him some more water, please.
Not water.
we
I mean, I
we
can
do
drink
need
one.
a bell that we can.
I'm not, I'm not walking over there to a bell.
If we all had one, we could just. we don't have to acknowledge
way.
Trey. Just be like,
Cinderella.
Not a chance. We all grew up together. No way I'm coming to a bell. I mean, I can buy one. I'll get
Oh,
one.
Belvedere, come here, boy. Oh God.
What can I get for you, stranger?
A red stag and Coke, sir.
I got you, man.
Up our first drink of the night, our first trade out for the night. And
Thank
it's-
you. Thank you,
Carol's
Cool
been
Trey.
sipping on that since 2:00,
2:30.
and he
Stop
takes
lying.
his shots in thirds. By the way,
Oh, wait till you
Force.
taste this one.
Force.
yeah, that couch is calling his name
Trey,
tonight.
Trey don't fix mine like Chris drinks his.
Hey,
Oh, you want it the other way?
he needs to feel it.
Carol usually uses a shot glass. To
Well,
yeah.
he'll be all
He
right.
don't
No,
like
he
the-
used a.
He don't like the free pour.
Oh my God! Look.
He
He's
used.
still go. Oh my goodness! it'll be good.
Ah,
Yeah,
switching gears.
Look at that couch, Carol. It's looking good tonight.
I've looked at it several times since we started doing this.
Hey, shot glass Trey, we're switching gears, so we'll need you to set up some of them whatever shots you're going to provide us tonight. What you digging over there for, Trey?
Trying to put this in my pocket, whatever.
You, I mean, well, I got to know where your hand's going to be before you get my drink.
Trey is a professional bartender. If you look, he's
Yeah.
using sanitation exactly the way he should.
You said Coke?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, a real bartender wouldn't have to ask you a second time.
So, man, guys,
And I noticed, Trey.
Yes, sir.
I would really like whenever, like, if you said you want Coke, if you would do this. You want Coke? Show it.
like,
Yeah,
like the champagne.
yeah, present it. Come on.
I'm unplugging. I'm going home.
Oh boy.
You got to sell us now. Come on.
Thanks, Trey.
He's doing a great job tonight, man. This is awesome. This is
He
what we
is.
needed. This is
how-
what we needed.
How bad is that?
Hey, that is perfect. That is great. Fantastic.
Let me taste it.
I know where you was at before we started the show. Stay away from my drink.
All right, you guys have to do a shot for the next round. So
Yep, we're switching gears.
What's it going to be now?
Well, it's your choice, man. You
we-
the maestro.
It's my.
You the man.
Yep.
We can't get up.
Ooh.
No,
We
no,
at your demise.
We did the
How about
buttery
well,
nipples
yeah,
to start
yeah.
with. so-
Either that or what?
Whatever.
Yeah, what's on the shelf right there on the?
Hey, he
not
picked.
the Serrano, but the right behind it. Yeah, right. Yep, right there. What
That's
is-
the armadillo.
yeah,
Armadillo.
armadillo.
Oh, I thought this was pancake syrup.
that's
That's Aunt Jemima.
that's armadillo.
Dia More Amaretto.
Y'all good with that? Scott, you good
Yep.
with that?
I'm good with
Chris,
it.
you
That's
go
the
with it?
armadillo.
What you guys think about it, though, man? Our 10th episode. This is exciting.
It is exciting.
Yep. Our 10th anniversary.
I just said
Yeah.
that. You didn't have to
It's,
repeat
it's,
what I
it's
just
almost.
said. Damn it, Scott.
It's
You
almost-
can't You got to capitalize what I say. You can't repeat what I say. Don't get quiet now. Come on, waiting. What you got? 10th episode, Scott.
I got nothing. I'm watching. I'm watching Trey.
Thank
Hey.
everybody
I'm
for
watching
following.
I'm
Hey,
watching our bartender.
We are growing.
we are growing.
Little by little.
Yep.
If one's a little heavy, just slide it to Chris.
Yeah.
Yep, he'll take it.
He'll take it gladly because he's going to be easy tonight with his drinking.
Yeah. I got to take it easy now. I got a long journey.
I
ahead
see
of me,
you
Mom.
poured four there, Trey. I thought our bartender was supposed to be sober.
No.
This is from a friend of yours.
All right. Here's to the guillotines. Oh, I just ate breakfast.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It tastes like that's armadillo.
That's what it is.
Off the side of the road.
That's where we got him from. We juiced him.
Juiced him.
We juiced him.
All right. So
Fantastic. All right, I'm ready now.
Now, all right, let's flip the coin over. We got our guillotine segment.
we got our what segment?
Well,
Can you tell Chris that one more time?
I say guillotines. Chris always says guillotines.
Okay.
It is guillotines, by the way.
And he says,
It-
guitar.
It's got 2 L's in it.
I know it does.
You don't even pronounce them son of a bitches when you say it. You
Because
say
the way you say it is guillotines.
guillotines.
That's the way it's pronounced.
I guess you skipped English
Guillotines.
class when you went to school.
Do you know where the word guillotine comes from?
I know where the word guillotines came from. From the medieval times.
But where?
I went there the other weekend.
But where? Where did it come from? What part of the world?
It came from where,
That's
where the
what I
Vikings
thought.
from.
What the fuck
No.
is-
It
no.
didn't come from Norway.
Yeah.
The Vikings are from Norway?
Well,
I said Germany.
They from Amsterdam, but
The German Vikings.
they from originally the Vikings are from Amsterdam, but then they migrated to Norway.
Where in the hell is it from, Scott? Where is it from? Get your damn jollies off.
I don't know.
What the hell? Are you fucking?
No, actually,
It would-
I think it was.
It'd be
I think
near
it-
Spain or
Yeah, I think it
or
was-
well,
I think it was France. Actually.
yeah, or somewhere. But
I
So you're
think
saying the guillotine?
that'd be a good.
Is that what
yeah,
they say?
well, yeah,
Guillotines.
guillotine. I mean, that's how
You
they
get
said
three.
it.
You get 3 ice cubes. You better be happy.
Actually, it can be said either way. You can say guillotines, but I don't know. I just
Well, the creator.
the
of
first time
how
I
do-
ever heard it said was guillotines, and
So-
so that's the way I said it. And
So just a.
I've heard it say guillotines too. You know, so I mean, neither way is wrong. I don't think. You know, I just like to.
Either
So-
way is wrong.
I said
So-
neither way is wrong.
Do you know when the
I
last?
just like to mess with you.
Do you know when the last time a guillotine was used for execution?
1789.
Ooh.
Your numbers are close. Not really.
No, probably not really. I just guessed.
I'm anxious. When?
1981.
Really?
Are you serious?
I was gonna say 1982.
I knew. I didn't know the date. I had to look it up real quick. But yeah. So, in France. Yep. September
In France,
1991.
that's motherland for the guillotine.
So-
That man.
That's really not too long ago.
So while you were alive, somebody wasn't.
somebody was beheaded with a guillotine.
Did they have to do it twice?
What, no,
They only
I
had-
think-
No,
I think-
it's usually
I think
just-
usually
they
one
just-
time.
It was
but-
just the one head.
yeah.
2 heads for one.
It's not a circumcision and then a beheading. It's you done. You over with.
It's
Your head goes in a basket. Your main head.
You
with your
probably-
brain in it.
you probably actually have time for when your head flips in the bucket if you're pointing up to see the sky for just a second before everything starts going dark.
Yeah, they actually. You can look this up. They actually did experiments to see how long people lived after their head was decapitated,
Can you tell us?
and it was like literally in the 20s of seconds.
20
Man.
seconds?
Yes.
Can you imagine the thought process?
Well, there is no thought
No.
process, but your body's still
I mean, you got 20
moving.
seconds. I mean,
No, there's actually a story where it's way back when. I don't know the details of it, but they actually, when the person was beheaded, they lifted the head up and the person slapped the person's head, and when it did, the head made a face like. Look it up. It freaked everybody out. They thought that when you were hit by the guillotine that you were immediately out.
yeah.
But you weren't. You had a few seconds, and when that person lifted the head up and slapped it, everybody that watched the
Well, it's
execution
the same
saw it.
thing with snakes. When you cut a snake's head off, their body still moves because you got all those nerves and all.
A lot is nerves, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
this was
still
the
work for several minutes.
yeah. But
or
this is the
however
head.
long.
This is where all the nerve central goes to.
Can you imagine Scott's head? You slapping?
Yeah, damn! Shit! What the hell? Shit!
What's up, Scott?
Language, please, language.
So getting back to the guillotines or guillotines. So one thought process is How would the creator of the show want to pronounce guillotines or guillotines?
I want to get public opinion.
I'm just
'Cause-
wondering when the show was
Well,
created.
I think you're wrong.
I would like to get. Well, we can get public opinion.
It's
We
guillotine.
can, let's say, who pronounces it? My daughter actually pronounces it guillotines,
See,
Well,
she's
she's
a
wrong.
smart girl.
She's wrong.
and I tell her, I'm like, Skylar, that is wrong. It's guillotines.
Stop listening to Chris.
But they're,
But, so,
they're
I
on
mean-
the same education level so far, though.
But I mean, no, both ways.
Less is more, bartender. Less is more.
Neither way is wrong, Chris. I mean, so you can keep saying it that way. You know, we can just when we all say the name, we'll just say it different.
The
So that
correct
way, people
People
when
are
they
really
hear it, they'll be
confused.
like, they like, well, is it guillotines or is it guillotines?
I mean, those
Because
are,
you got one of them saying guillotines and one saying guillotines.
hey, come watch this. Those are some dumb fuckers.
They probably wouldn't be wrong with that.
Hey, bad publicity is better than none at all. We'll take it.
Thank you, Easy.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So,
Moving on.
guillotines.
I
Best.
like Trey's knowledge though. Of
Hey, he's
Okay,
on it.
guillotine.
He is on it.
You can't get a word in, buddy. Can't get a word in.
I'm going to bring
Oh,
something.
he's breaking the sleeves out.
That's because it's hot. There's no air conditioner.
There he is. But
But I'm
We
just
can't work in these conditions.
I'm just right here where I can just look at it.
well,
all
you
day.
need to talk to Scott about his credit card and like one
We
of
need to
those.
get one of them heads in here. You know what I'm talking about?
A what?
a what? A
head.
Them heads.
He's talking about a mini split system.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you just get the head in here without the rest of them?
Well, you could put one on like the back wall, and actually, what I can do is I can cut the one on in the front and open the door, and it'll cool it off some.
Okay. This seems like a conversation we talk about when we're not on the air.
I know, but you know how Chris sweats.
I was
mean,
just going to sit in the back and listen and wait for one of y'all to.
He told me his toes were sweating. He said my toes are sweating,
He took his shoes off again.
and it's really not that hot. But I mean,
Chris, send a message out. See if this conversation is entertaining to anybody.
It probably ain't. All right, guillotines. Best comic horror film.
Guillotines. Best comic horror.
I'm gonna go first because I like mine.
Actually, I was going to go first.
Oh, go ahead. You go first.
No, I'm
No.
kidding. Go ahead.
No, I want a drink. Go ahead. I want to.
You got a drink over there.
I know. I'm gonna have me another one here in a second.
Go
easy.
ahead.
Remember, easy. You're taking it
All
easy.
right, mine is Evil Dead. Everybody knows
Gosh.
Evil Dead. You know Evil Dead.
Oh yeah.
Tell me that shit ain't funny.
Yep.
So the first one come out in where's my shit at? Oh, 81. No. Yeah, 81. The first Evil Dead come out in 1981.
1981.
And I've watched the very first one. And it's okay. But now that I watched the other ones, I'm like, the other ones is so much better.
The first one wasn't really that funny, was it? I mean, it was more of a
It was more
horror
of a
movie.
serious type thing.
And then the second one was where they
that's
started getting funny, and then the third one was Army of Darkness, where it was
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's the damn man.
nothing but damn.
Give me some sugar, baby. You didn't get that. You obviously didn't watch the damn movie.
No, I watched the movie. I watched all of them.
But Evil Dead 2 came out in 87. That's where it got comical. No. I'm wrong.
Which one were they at the
The
cabin
comical one came out in 92.
locked in the basement?
The Army of Darkness.
That was the third one. Oh, yeah.
Well, they remade it 3 times. Well, basically,
You had Evil Dead, then Evil Dead 2, and then
Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness, that's where it got comical.
That's
that
where,
when he went
well,
back in
Evil
time?
Dead 2 got comical too.
When did he
Because
have
that
the
was
boom
where-
stick?
That's right. That's what, yeah. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. Yes.
That was
Evil
where he,
Dead 2. That's
that's
where
where he cut his
Yeah.
cut
That's
his
where he
hand
had
off.
to cut his hand off.
cut his hand off.
Because it started beating the shit out of himself with dishes and damn. And then, he's sitting the rocking chair and the damn deer head started, laughing at him and stuff. And all kind of crazy. The damn lampshade was laughing at him. He was going
Yeah.
crazy at the time. But
Hand
But it
crawl
was
across
also-
the floor.
it was damn scary as shit, when I watched it, I mean, I was young, but I was like, "God damn, that's, I kind of did like you, had the damn covers over my eyes. Oh, shit, there she comes. Oh, when that old lady come out, who's in my fruit cellar? Just fucking started, rah, rah, rah. I was like, holy shit. That was scary as that was because her damn neck extended to my rah, and started trying to bite his ass.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this again.
Oh, my God.
I haven't seen it forever.
Well, it's
remember,
it's very suspenseful.
just remember language, Chris.
Shit.
You're
So-
starting it.
Well, don't start your shit tonight, Scott. I was having a good time until you,
Well, you can
turn your
can
damn
you not
blue
have
lights.
a good time
Could you
without
not be a
using-
hall monitor for once?
Rated PG. Rated PG.
Get his badge, Trey.
Let me get my book and write some shit down.
But man, that thing, it had suspense, it had horror, it had everything. It had comedy,
You hear that, Trey? It had whores.
it had horror.
I
What?
Horror.
wasn't gonna say.
Oh, I
anything
thought you
either.
said whores.
Horror.
You said it had suspense.
How do you say horror?
It has whores.
Do you remember the
I
boomstick?
say,
That was
I-
on
You remember? You remember when they throwed him in the hole?
I say horror. Horror.
horror.
Horror.
Has suspense. It had horrors.
You can't say horrors on the radio.
Horror.
You know, I ain't mess with y'all.
just say scary movies.
Anyway, my horror movie. It was. Oh, God. Excuse me. It had everything. Evil Dead, by far, is the best comic movie out there. I mean, comic horror movie out there.
Didn't you already use that in one of these episodes?
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
I don't know. People should go back and listen to all of them and see.
They
which
should.
one.
People go back and listen. And
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if he's used
Listen
that
to
before.
1 through 9. See which one
He
that I
talks
had.
about if he's
Yep.
still talking about.
Email us.
And I will quiz you.
Email us and let us know if he should go one episode drinking H2O.
But my favorite part in that movie. Let's see.
It's the boomstick.
No, in that movie it was the hand, where
With the finger.
his hand gets possessed. He starts kicking his own ass, basically,
Yeah.
and he lops it off. Puts it under a bucket with some books on top, and he gets out and it starts, beating him again, and he shot it. And it fucking gave him the bird.
Yeah, I remember that.
That shit was funny as hell. But it had everything, man. The suspense, like I said,
It did. That's a
that
good
was a
choice.
damn good comic horror movie because it had horror in it, and you was scared, you was suspenseful, and you laughed. What is it? What is it, bartender? What the hell are we laughing at, Lloyd?
I thought of a joke.
A bar joke? But that's mine. Evil Dead. I didn't.
2. Evil Dead 2.
Well, shit. I need to talk
Army of
about.
Darkness and 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna start talking about Army of Darkness. So, at the end of Evil Dead 2, he gets sucked in the portal. With the trees in the car and shit. And he ends up with Henry the Red's men. Oh yeah, that's it. Henry the Red. That's who the people thought he was with. The Henry the Red men was like the
Enemy.
The enemy. Yeah, the enemy. And they was out there poking the damn car with the swords, like ding, ding, trying to fight it and stuff. Damn, this is my favorite one. Hey, when they I don't know what the torture rack,
Yeah.
they was whipping. He was like, "Yeah, damn it!" All the way to the castle. And long story short, they throw him in the hole with that damn evil damn
That
thing.
witch, whatever.
Well,
it
when
was.
they got sucked in the hole, all the chainsaws and shit came with him, And the wise man, remember the wise man with the damn, Vlatu, Vlata, the Netu guy,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him.
There's a lot of this movie I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember any of
when
this.
he got
I
thrown in the
remember that.
hole, damn demon zombie come out and tried to eat his ass.
cutting flips and kicking the shit
Yeah,
out
he
of
started doing like karate moves and crazy shit, and ends up getting out the hole. And
Well, he throwed him his boomstick down there, didn't he?
yeah, So he gets out the hole, and the guy, whatever, the damn king, he was like, I will dispatch you. You know, he drew out his damn sword. Damn old Ash threw that gun up and boom, you know, blew the sword in half. He's like, yeah. You know, this is my boomstick. Damn, people's like, woo! Yeah.
And then you remember the witch comes or whatever that
He
was,
said,
and the
if
hole
any
jumped
of you
out.
primitives get near me, you gonna feel the wrath of my boomstick.
And then
And then he looked at the dude, talking about, your shoes untied. The dude looks down, he just knocks the shit out of him. But yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
gotta watch that movie.
Hey,
Oh, man. it's
you
great.
remember that?
I remember bits and pieces of Army of Darkness.
Me and Rocky Cadell used to watch that movie over
I was about
over.
to say how many times you watch it because you just
Oh,
like
I know you just
I
told the
completely
story.
forgot about
Me
any
and
of
my
this.
buddy Rocky Cadell, we watched that movie over
One of
and
the
over.
main parts in that movie I remember is when he become the evil part comes up. We has two of
Evil
them.
Ash.
Yeah,
Look
and
at
then
his
they
teeth.
split, and then when he has him down in the grave,
With something on your face.
yeah,
Something on your face.
something on your face, like what? He's like. Shove the dirt on him. For some reason, I remember that part clear as day.
Yeah,
Just watching him go. There's something on your face, and it shows the guy down there. He's like,
Yeah, do you
"Huh?
also?
What?" He's like,
Yeah, that shit's funny as hell. I also like, it was a little further in the movie, Evil Ash comes together, all messed up, gory looking, because, good Ash cut his ass up with a chainsaw.
mm-hmm.
And so the badass raises the dead, and it's all skeletons, like it's bad choreograph. You could tell it was fake or whatever, but it's still funny.
Yeah.
So, damn, there's one like skeleton is doing all like, work faster, whipping the whip. Motherfucker say, whoosh, you there, work handsomely now. Thank you, sir. Shit like that. That shit's funny as hell, man. But that's mine. I know I carried along, but
that was a good choice.
that Evil Dead is my
That
best.
is.
That was a good choice.
I need to go back and watch them because
Yeah.
I don't remember hardly anything of Evil Dead.
Well, I remember
Or
after
Evil. I remember bits and pieces of Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness. Like I said, I remember the.
He's coming out with
what's
another
up-
one.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
Yep.
That they're working on another.
It's actually going to be like it ain't going to be funny at all. It's going to be like,
they
That
got
would be good.
You know they got an Evil Dead out now to just release
Yep.
with the woman in it, and it's not funny. I mean, it's
No,
not a
yeah.
real
It's
horror
horror.
movie.
but he's making one just like the other ones
Yeah, but I mean they got one that's out now. It's called Evil Dead
versus it's Ash versus Evil or something.
No, I'm talking about the one that's out now with the woman. It's
yeah.
called Evil Dead
Rises.
Rises or
Yeah.
something.
yeah,
And I actually watched the trailer for it, and it looks like it might be pretty good.
it probably will be. It's long
you gotta watch
overdue.
it.
I bet
Yeah.
it'll do good in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
box
it's out
office.
now,
Yeah.
so-
Well, I'm saying if he comes out with another one, how old would that dude be these days? At least in his 50s.
No,
More
he's
than
in
that.
his 60s.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Who's
Carol,
who's
you wanna
going to
go? You
follow
want me to
that?
go?
Who's going to follow
I
that
can go next, I
masterpiece up?
guess. So I don't know that I can follow that masterpiece up, but when I when I thought about a comedy of a horror movie, I don't know how horror it would be, or comedy and horror, but like I thought about Gremlins, and I thought about
Well, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yep. I thought about Gremlins, and I thought about like when the one thing that made me think about it, what you don't feed them after midnight. You can't put you
Can't
can't
get
let
'em
them get
wet.
wet. Yep. You can't put the light on them,
Yeah.
or there was several different things that you can't
Wasn't
do.
there was I think wasn't there three rules with Gremlins?
There were 3 rules. It was.
I think it was don't feed them after midnight.
Yep. And don't get them wet.
Don't get them wet. And then
What
never,
happens to them when they get them wet? I forgot.
They multiply.
They
Don't
multiply.
expose
That's-
them to bright light.
Yeah,
Bright light.
exposing the bright light. So
Yep.
Except
But-
Gizmo. Except Gizmo.
No.
well, no, Gizmo. It all started from Gizmo.
Yeah.
Gizmo.
Gizmo's the
Gizmo
daddy?
was
Yeah.
Gizmo was only one.
He was
Yeah.
the original.
He was.
They all
And
came from him.
I got to rewatch this movie.
And then when the father bought Gizmo from a Chinese man, and the Chinese man told him what 3 rules.
3 rules.
Don't do this. Don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight, and don't expose them to bright lights. And
That sounds like-
he brings it home and gives it to his son.
Sounds like a wife or something. Huh?
And
Don't
and
get them wet.
He tells
Don't
us
take them out.
he tells his son these things too. What you can't do. And Gizmo's a little cute,
Yeah.
little
Looks,
1 foot
looks like
tall
Tyler McCracken.
little
Yeah.
thing. But that was actually a very good. Do that
it
again.
again.
Sorry,
Do that again.
used to do that back in the day.
That's pretty good.
But one of the most
Yeah, but and so that's what I think the son accidentally knocks a cup of water over on him.
Yep.
And then you see Gizmo freaking out. How does he sound, Trey, when he's freaking out? Was it? And you see these little fur balls start popping off his
Yeah.
back. And then it hatches into other gremlins.
But it's mean ones.
Then they start out looking as cute as Gizmo.
Yeah.
But then they grow into where they look slimy and they get bigger.
Remember the
and
one that started
Spike-
singing
Spike's the one
Sinatra?
who-
You remember that one?
Wasn't Spike the main one? The
Yeah, Spike, yeah.
Spike, yeah.
Yeah.
He
What
had the
the one
spike hair.
he started singing Sinatra or something?
I can't
New
remember.
York, New York.
The one part I remember
Yeah,
is
had the
where
shades on too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think,
that's
yeah.
the one. Yeah.
when the police car pulls up and they watching like the guy come out the house or whatever and the gremlins on him and they think it's some kind of joke or something, and they laughing and drive off,
Yeah.
that was one of the funny parts for me. And then like the old
Oh,
woman would
I
go
like
up
the-
in the wheelchair. and
Yeah, the old woman who had the chair.
yeah, that went up the stairs.
That went up the the
They-
stairs and they messed with the wire.
rewired it.
Yeah.
She went to get on the chair and went, whoo, and she shot her out the top window.
Yeah.
And now here we are wishing we had one of those chairs.
I know that was to me it wasn't really scary, but it was comedy.
That was a
you know.
great
Oh, it was
It
a
was
good
fun.
movie. I forgot about that.
It
That was
was.
a good
And a
choice.
lot
And
of
they
people
came out
know that.
with Gremlins 2, and
Yeah.
did they come out with a third one?
I can't remember
I thought
because
2 wasn't even that good.
I lost
No,
interest on
2 wasn't.
2.
It was they were feeding off of the
Yeah,
popularity of
Yeah.
the first one.
yeah, they were, and they didn't do a good job at it. I mean,
So
Yeah.
which one was your favorite Gremlin?
Spike was my favorite.
Spike.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gizmo was mine. Just 'cause he
Gizmo was
a-
yours because he was cute and
Yeah,
cuddly.
he was a cute
Yeah.
and cuddly little one.
He's such a softy.
And
I love it.
if the stupid son would have listened, none of that would have happened.
I know.
You would have just had Gizmo.
I know, and then you wouldn't have had a movie.
Would you give Chris a gremlin?
Not after
No.
midnight.
Trey, you wouldn't give Chris a gremlin?
If I had a
No.
gremlin, I wouldn't even let Chris see him.
No, I saw Chris driving one time.
What?
Driving a gremlin. Were you driving a gremlin one time?
It was light blue.
Light blue.
I don't know where he's going with this, but I'm gonna bail out right now.
Yeah.
Eject.
That means you
Smart
do know where
choice.
he's going. You
He
just like,
does.
let's stop this. Let's
Yeah.
stop it
Smart
right
choice. Eject. Who's your favorite gremlin?
Sounded a little
Chris?
guilty, didn't he?
Chris, who's your favorite gremlin?
It's Gizmo.
It is Gizmo.
It is Gizmo.
Would you fight Scott for Gizmo?
I would. I
Who
kick
could
his
take
ass.
better care of Gizmo? You or Scott?
Me.
Me.
now. Oh, please.
After 700 Scott and beams, you'd be like, shit, you shit, you riding with somebody else. Ah, damn it. I must fire the barbecue up, throw your ass on there.
Well, that's only because of my 700 beams. You would be on 10 beams and still have more than I had.
That's a lie.
I
Whatever.
don't know about that.
Whose turn is it?
Ask the bartender who drinks the most between Scott and Chris.
Oh,
I think. Look at.
LL
look at
Cool
the red-
Trey.
Look at the red stag. Look at the bean bottle
Well,
right there.
I guess I'll have to put it this way. When I go out, Chris is my drinking buddy. I love Scott, but Chris is my drinking buddy.
Lightweight. Lightweight.
Hey, I'm old. I did all that shit 10, 15 years ago.
And he goes home before I do.
Yeah.
That was Chris.
I'm ready to go home after we get done playing.
Yeah, Scott be out of there, son. You won't even see him. He'd have his little area cleaned up. He'd be sweeping. All right,
Ready to
guys.
go.
Oh, God. I got to get out of here. All right. Whose
So,
turn is it?
Moving along to Scott.
Moving along to me. All right. Mine is going to be
Educational.
well, well, yeah, always educational.
Absolutely.
This was a movie that came out in 1990.
Let me see that. Can I see it from?
Oh, my book. This has all my expense reports in it.
You better hang
Be
on to
seeing
that,
that.
buddy. He'll be getting that expense report sheet.
Now, this was a movie that came out in 1990. Tremors. With
Oh,
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
That is a good
And
That is a
Fred
great movie.
Ward
That is a
starred in
good
it.
one. That is a good one. Yeah,
That
good
thing,
job on that one.
I think me and my brother Ryan, I think we watched this thing like 1,000 times.
Fred
when it
who?
came out. Fred Ward. He
Who-
was
who was
the
that?
The black-headed guy.
yeah, he was the other.
Did
the
he have
main
a beard?
actor. Yeah, he had a beard and a mustache in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But and also in the movie,
That was
you
a
know
good
who
movie.
else starred in the movie?
Kevin Bacon.
Well, Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, but who else?
Reba McEntire.
Reba McEntire.
Her and her husband.
That's why I
they
didn't
Her
was
and her husband Bert.
they was preppers
Yeah,
kind of.
oh yeah, they were preppers.
They were
before
ready to go.
preppers was a thing.
Take
I
my
know.
30-06.
They started
They're-
the
they're-
revolution of
yeah,
preppers.
their basement was, I mean, loaded with everything. They actually killed one of the, they were called graboids. Is what
Yeah,
they
when
named
they
them.
come through the wall.
And she had that roach go across her shoe.
I love when Bert said, he said, I was misinformed. Important information. He said,
Yeah.
I'm totally out of ammo. This never happened to me before.
Hey, because you
Yeah, but that movie was. I mean, it really wasn't scary. You know, I mean, it was.
it wasn't, but it was.
It was.
It was,
fun.
but
It had
was.
some comedy
It had some
parts, and
It had a
suspense.
lot of comedy
It had
parts.
some suspense. in it.
Kevin Bacon did a great
Fantastic
job in that
job.
movie. I mean, he
did.
well, him and Fred Ward both. You know, and Reba McEntire did a good job.
Oh yeah, she did. Because when they were making ammunition, you know, and had that thing on that where the bullets was going around or whatever, and it was vibrating. Now they started breaking out the guns when that thing busted through that wall.
Oh yeah, and it come through the wall.
No
yeah,
hesitation.
One of the big worms or whatever. And,
Yeah.
But I mean that movie from the very beginning to the end of it. I mean, like I say, I think me and Ryan watched that movie. I know we've probably seen 1,000 times. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's just
It's a good movie.
So
it
you-
is.
The second one's okay.
It's
movie.
something. It's not a serious movie. Obviously, it's one of those movies that's. It's something entertaining to watch. You know, it's got a
It
lot of
is.
funny parts in it. You know?
Did you like it better than Footloose with Kevin Bacon? Out?
I did. I don't think I've ever seen Footloose.
Really?
You've
I've
never
seen bits.
Footloose?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Damn, you had a shelter.
I don't remember ever
childhood.
watching the whole thing.
Yeah. It was a pretty good movie.
I've never,
thought so.
I was just shitman. I've never seen it.
You should watch it.
It's prime
Trey,
entertainment.
Have you seen it?
Footloose?
Yeah.
I was in it, yeah. Great.
LL
Star-
Cool Trey
Hey,
was
what was your line in it?
I didn't have a line.
Oh,
No. Well, I think you might have.
I was one of the dancers.
What?
what's the line
No,
that
I
you use
think
here?
you might have.
What can I get for you, stranger? That was in a different
See,
movie.
That would have been good in Footloose, though.
That was in
It would
Terminator.
have been, yeah.
When they're at the dance hall, you could have been the bartender.
Just walk around with the towel on my arm. What can I get for you, stranger? I'd have to have a different voice, though. I couldn't, do this look. It'd be more like,
You should have rolled.
what
in
can
the
I get
dirt.
for you, stranger?
Should have rolled in the dirt or something for you. Come in here.
No.
Get a little character on you.
Yeah, the bartenders are clean.
I could have shot a bullet hole in the arm or something.
A bullet hole.
I got a movie for you, and I'll let you guys talk about it. The best comedic horror movie. Little Shop of Horrors.
Hey,
That's Kimberly would like that. She
Rick
was really-
Moranis.
Yes.
yep, that was a good movie.
And also it had
Feed me Seymour.
who else was in it? It was it the Curry guy? Tim
Dude,
Curry?
it was Rick
Meatloaf-
Moranis. It was
Meatloaf.
Yeah, Meatloaf was in.
No, he was in
Dude.
Little Shop of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Rocky,
Steve
Rocky
Martin.
Horror.
Steve Martin was
Steve
in
Martin,
it.
what I'm thinking about.
Bill,
Steve Martin was the
Rocky Horror
dentist.
Bill Murray
had-
was in it.
Rocky Horror had Tim Curry in it.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
everybody was in Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah, I loved it. That was a great movie.
Yes, it was.
And Steve Martin is like
The
the best.
dentist.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
Well, actually, you know, and I thought about it.
say ah.
Actually, and I thought about another movie that I really like, other than Tremors. Why do you want to keep looking at my book?
he wants them expense
I know
reports.
he's trying. So he wants to change some shit in there. I think is what he wants to do.
He does.
You're not getting it. But actually, another one I was thinking about, which is not really a horror movie, but it's based off of horror movies, was
Shot glass tray.
the
I have another, please.
scary movie franchise.
Yeah, now I thought about that too. but-
Especially the
Thank you,
second
sir.
one. The second one that had David Cross in it, who played the guy in the wheelchair,
yeah.
and then you had Chris Elliott, who
my hand.
who played Hanson, the one with the small hand.
Yeah.
But that's like one of the best characters ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
where it shows him where they're all at the table and it's about this
What'd you
mashed
have in it?
potatoes are great one. Why I made them by him.
yeah. What we got for dessert?
Yeah, and then like when the guy's hanging on the window, he's like, "Grab my hand, now, give me your other hand."
No, take my strong
This
hand.
is my strong hand. Grab it, child.
No, give me your other hand.
That's what. That's one of the. Chris Elliott did a fantastic
Yeah.
job in that movie as portraying Hanson.
And I actually thought about that movie.
That is which all the scary movies were funny as hell.
They were. And
The second one, I like the second one the best. I think. Then I think I like the third one because it had Charlie Sheen, and
yeah.
especially the part where.
But he's a
where-
boy.
Yeah, the Michael Jackson scene.
I mean, but it's a girl. I mean,
He pulls the cover off. He pulls the cover off, and it's Michael Jackson's like and he's like, "What are you doing, with my daughter?" He's like, "Nothing. I swear, she's a girl." I was like, oh man, I mean, it was hilarious.
that was phenomenal.
Y'all make me wish that I watched more movies.
It's time for a community
So-
shot,
Now,
Trey.
have you never seen
No,
I thought
scary
you was
movies?
being
Have you
easy
seen any of
tonight.
the scary movies?
maybe the first one.
So-
Maybe.
You know, it was the ones the Wayans brothers
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So
The second one.
I'm not a movie guy. Like, I really
Uh,
don't watch many movies at all.
But you need to watch the second one because that had you know Chris Elliott, who he is, and do you know David Cross?
yeah,
Both of those are, I mean, they hilarious guys.
yeah, he was like the manager in Chipmunks or something.
Yeah, but I mean, but
I have to go back to the kids' movies that I know of that I watched with the
but
kids.
the second one with Chris Elliott, the character he plays in that, oh man, you need to watch it. You will laugh your ass off at that thing.
So when I was in California,
That's right up your alley. That type of comedy, I can see it. I mean, his name is Hanson.
Yeah,
He
sticks his little hand in mashed potatoes, right?
Yeah, yeah, the little small deformed hand. But he's the caretaker of the castle where they go, and it's a haunted castle or whatever. But it's a trip. The whole movie is.
it's a good movie. The scary
might watch
movie
that.
franchise was good, and I even thought about that. And I was talking to Ryan earlier, and he was like, "Well, Ryan didn't really agree with using scary movie thing," and I kind of
No. Well, I talked to Ryan, and he told
Yep.
me. He said I wouldn't use that one. I was like,
yeah, and I kind of figured someone.
well, I
else
mean, I know
would.
it's not really a horror movie, but I mean, it's based off of horror movies, and
It is.
It's a comedy,
and it's
so,
a,
I mean,
yeah, it's great.
to me it fits what we were trying to come up with.
Right, and it is great. But when I was in California, we went to the studios for Halloween or whatever, and when we walked in, that's the first thing we seen was Little Shop of Horrors right on the corner, and we come around
That's
the corner,
pretty cool, man.
And it's actually a gift shop, the bottom of it, but the top of it, like it was really cool going to that place, and actually seeing like you could walk straight up to the Batman car, like I walked straight
cool.
up to it, like there were so many things that you could.
Was that Batman car operational, or was it just?
I don't know. I thought about getting in it and trying to drive off, but I
And
didn't know if
from
I
which
wanted-
Batman was it?
Well, that I
I can't
do
see
not
the
know.
picture.
That one looks like one of the Christian Bale.
Yeah, it
Batmans.
is one of the Christian Bale Batmans, but
and they had a haunted house, the
And I didn't like
Asylum.
the Batmobile from the Christian Bale movies.
no, but it was pretty cool.
With the
looking.
giant tires.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
And even
Well, they tried to bring some real world into it a little bit.
and they even got like where Friends is filmed at, and like Phoebe's guitar and different things, and Beetlejuice. Like it was cool to see.
Smelly cat.
Friday the 13th.
Smelly
Yeah,
cat.
smelly cat.
Oh,
famous smelly cat.
that's good. Trey, excuse me, Shot
Yep.
Glass Trey, every now and then he'll come from behind the bar and play us a little dirge
Oh
on the
yeah,
piano.
really?
Plays a dirge?
You never heard of a dirge?
No, I've never played a
Play
dirge
me a
before.
dirge, man.
What is a dirge?
That's an
It's a
Australian.
tune.
That's an Australian thing.
It's,
Isn't it?
it's a tune. A dirge is a tune.
Oh no, that's a didgeridoo. I'm
Play me a
thinking.
dirge, me tell you. And the Pirates picked it up.
The Pirates
Yeah.
From Norway.
from Norway
I
or
don't know what- I
the
don't
ones
know
up
what,
north?
I don't know what set of Pirates that was, but they picked it up. It was play me a dirge, me tell you. When they was about to make a motherfucker walk the plank. Play me a dirge, me tell you.
They said, "Well, get me a dirge."
I'm pretty sure I saw that out of a movie.
No.
It downward Periscope. That's where I saw it from. What is it, Scott?
Debbie does.
What is
dirge.
it, Scott? You got to
Yeah,
pee.
it does.
You got to
dirge.
pee. Look at him. He can't stand it no more. He's got to pee. He's getting up. Weak ass bladder.
He needs to hurry back because it's last call.
Oh, last call, Scott.
Last call, Scott. But
Last
yeah,
call.
I think when it's time for a community shot, Trey, of your choice.
Well, that's the last call, but we gotta wait for Scott.
A community shot. He's trying to do a shot.
He'll
without
be in there
Scott.
for a long time. Enter his colostomy bag.
Well, if it's gonna be my choice, I know that your choice would probably be the Fireball between mine two. I've got Crown.
Well, you bought the moonshine.
I've got Crown and Apple Pie Moonshine.
I was
Ooh,
waiting on
apple
that.
pie. We can. Hey, well, let's try.
But we don't
some-
want to do a whole
Hey,
shot
I'm
of
a
that.
mess with- hey, watch this.
We might want to do a quarter shot.
We'll do quarter shots
Look,
of that.
I'm gonna mess with Scott. Watch this.
All right, he's gonna come out and fuss at you.
He put it.
Start it over. Start it over. Hey, put his.
Yeah. So what we was talking about was
How many of those shot glasses?
a community shot. you
Shot
know?
glasses to
Shot glass
LL
over
Cool
here.
Tray.
Here
For
we
last
go.
call.
Last call, Scott. Weak ass boy. You couldn't hold it for
Last
one damn
call.
show.
You gonna make Trey come get the shot glass?
I was.
He's got, doesn't have shoes.
Well, that's what we got a bartender for. I ain't got no shoes on. I can step
Yeah, but
on
when you go to a
glass.
bar, you go to the bar.
Well, damn it, you like
That's okay.
smashing.
I understand. You
shot
don't have
glasses.
you don't have shoes on. You don't want to walk too far.
Yeah, I'm barefooted here.
Feet be sweating.
I'm
Tell
my
you what,
Phoebe's.
that bathroom is something kind of.
The septic tank back.
Something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, it's rancid in there.
Rancid. Can you define rancid? Can you?
RANCID is the way you spell it. You want to know what the definition of rancid is?
Yeah.
Chris Hicks.
That was good.
Those feet with no shoes.
That's it. The definition has a picture of you in there.
That's not funny, Scott. That's actually hard. That hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. I'm joking. Actually, I'm.
Thank
just
you.
kidding.
I'm sensitive. Hey, here's
Hey.
your third, Carol.
Hey, that's your third too.
It looks like we
like
all
it's-
do a third.
it's-
I mean, what the hell is
It's
that?
moonshine.
Okay. All right. Cheers. This is apple pie moonshine, ladies and gentlemen. Pew! Fucking
Woo!
shit! You right. You right.
Mother.
God Almighty!
Karate Kid just went down my throat. Yeah.
What was that?
Did you make a road
That
trip?
was
Did you make a road trip to get that?
Holy
Hey.
shit! That ain't no labeled moonshine. That's
All right,
that-
Carol. You
from
got
the hills.
you got cots here. 'Cause I think we all say.
Is that some of the Hatfield and McCoy's moonshine?
What's wrong with your stupid ass phone?
Old Smoky.
You keep stopping it.
I
you
didn't
dumbass.
stop shit. You went to the bathroom, and it just your stupid ass phone stopped.
But you know why? Because when I opened that door, the stench that come out of there cut it off. I guess.
We bladder. Damn it!
Carol's still coughing.
Fucking stench coming out the bathroom.
I'm sorry. You guys could have stopped me and said Fireball, but
Hey, that was
But all right, hey guys, 10th episode, 10th cut,
10th cut
10th cut.
in the books.
and we got our first bartender on the 10th cut.
We
And
done.
last.
Just in time.
And
Thank you, LL Cool
I
Trey.
need to say Trey did a good job.
He
He
did,
did.
man. He kept us hydrated.
Although I do have an empty cup, but
Mine's pretty.
Other than that-
I'm also a
Trey-
magician.
But man,
Chris got a full cup.
yeah, I can't debate.
Again, I'm also a magician.
one disappears, the other one gets full.
That shouldn't be.
Well, guys, I think we're about out of time.
That damn shot is still with me.
The
I
one
got
we
that
just
one.
Don't
took,
worry, I've got more.
That was tough right there.
No,
Don't worry, I
want
got
more
more.
of that.
the one we
You
just
should
took,
do. You should do
Yeah.
10 more.
it's still kicking you in the stomach.
One
It
more.
didn't
No,
round.
I still feel it.
It didn't even phase you, did it, Chris?
Let's do one more round while we're on there. Come on, everybody! It's our 10th cut, man. We should be
Let's
celebrating.
Let's do a fireball then. Let's don't do that.
Hey, that Hatfield McCoy moonshine is stout.
Let's lay off
Well,
of that one.
hold
for a
on,
minute.
I'm gonna go live for this one. This
So
is our 10th episode.
we'll have a fireball and
Trey
Chris will
and
have the
Chris
moonshine.
Can
Hold on now.
old Smokey it up after the show if they want to.
All right, I'm gonna go. Hold on. Don't
Hey,
do nothing
Carol,
yet. Hold on.
Carol,
Some
can you grab
people
a-
got to
a paper
get
towel
up
real
at,
quick?
Absolutely.
at 6 in the morning to go to work. So
Nobody cares about you shoveling shit.
Just stay here
Scott.
all night.
Yeah, do like Carol does. Sleep on the couch. Be safe.
Carol will be on the couch. That means I'll have to be on the floor.
No, it lets out. You can sleep side by side.
Yeah, you can sleep side by side.
But I'm the big spoon.
We're gonna let everybody get on here.
I'm the big spoon.
You're live right now.
You're the big spoon? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just
And if
just pouring
Chris
shots.
if Chris stays, he wants to sleep
So
in the
everybody, this is our 10th cut. We're very proud.
Who would have thought we'd make it to
10
10? 10
middle.
cuts.
10.
So we're gonna do a shot live.
Who came up with the word cut?
Me? You didn't like cut? Like guillotines cut? You know, cut your head off.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Cut.
I still don't
You don't
like
get
it.
cut a rug.
What?
Come on.
Have you noticed the way he spells it with 2 T's?
I've never.
Like a cut of beef.
yeah, but
I'm like-
but I saw him spell it wrong. I just assumed that's just what he did.
Well, he did.
It's spelled with 2 T's.
We tried.
spell
No cut. It
Spell cut.
C-U-T.
T. You missed a T.
No,
When you cut grass, you see UTT.
no, you cut grass. C-U-T.
yeah.
And
yeah,
we-
yeah. You've been looking at the
Both
wrong.
Carol and I have since you mentioned talking about it's C-U-T, Chris, not
Well, what the hell is
C-U-T-T.
CUTT?
I thought you were just
That's
doing it
like
to be funny.
if you say like
Lost.
a yeah.
You lost.
Yeah.
If I'm
You-
lost.
You on a Friday the 13th movie and Jason's fenced to kill you.
You've been looking at the wrong memes.
Yep.
Me.
All right, here we got
You
we
did.
got Heather, Miss Heather's on here. Thank you, Miss
God
Heather.
almighty.
We got John Gant, everybody. Damn,
John Gant.
Mr. Gant's
I
on.
bet his ass is pinching pennies looking at these expensive shots. He's like, oh God, I couldn't afford them. Lord,
Oh,
have
yeah,
mercy.
he can afford it.
All right, we're doing this is fireball.
Everybody,
This is cut 10.
This is cut 10. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with Chris. Thanks for holding on to him.
Happy 10th cut, everybody.
Can I get you a stranger?
Thank you. Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that one went down kind of rough too.
Yep.
It was in the old moonshine. I didn't clean out the
residual.
moonshine glass.
It was the residual.
But thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right, so this is Guillotines and Guitars Cut 10. We thank everybody for watching and following. I know, Scott, you can calm the hell down. You can calm down now. We ain't even close to ready. What are you doing?
He's ready.
Last call.
Last call.
LL Cool Trey's already called. Last
Yeah,
call.
he did.
But like I said, this is Cut 10 again. We cannot thank everybody enough. We're close to 190 followers. I know that don't sound a lot. Well, sound a lot.
Slowly building.
Slowly building. We're what, 2 months, 2.5 months?
Well, no,
Not even 2.5
We're
months.
not 2 months yet.
10
We-
shows in here.
Yeah.
Yep, 10 shows. So
This is 10th.
We
this
have
is
7
great.
releases.
Man,
Right.
we're happy to where things going. Thank you to our sponsors. We couldn't do nothing without them. And we hope you guys keep following us. Keep following us. Keep liking us. Keep sharing us. That's how we're going to grow. We're not going to forget anybody. All the first people that we saw on our episodes, we're gonna bring them. We're gonna buy RVs for all of y'all, and y'all just gonna follow us across the country. Did I go on off
Chris,
deep end?
Chris,
I went off on
Chris
deep
is
end,
going to
didn't
buy RVs for all y'all. Chris is.
I? Damn, be like Mr. D. Damn, these things are fast. You know, off of Mr. Deeds. But really, from the bottom of my heart, thank everybody for listening. We hope you like and what you hear.
How many hearts you got?
He said hearts.
Hearts. I mean,
You
this-
said from
we're-
the bottom of my hearts.
Hearts.
I said my hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit.
So how many
Okay,
hearts
I'll
did you
say
I
got?
that.
got. I mean,
You got
It's the
more than one?
moonshine. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, he
it, was,
does.
it was a strong shot.
Crit,
Yeah,
Crit
it was a
miracle
strong shot.
child. You got
In
two
fact-
hearts?
get off the heart. God damn it! I'm trying to move on. You're stagnating in the situation, and I don't like it.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is stagnating? You mean stagnating?
You're stagnating in the situation.
Or stagnating?
I just made that shit up. It sounds cool, don't it? It sounds good. It flows.
No, it don't.
You're stagnating.
It don't.
It
You're,
flows.
you're sitting there stewing, stagnating.
No.
It's great. It's great.
Thank you to our new bartender.
we out.
No, we ain't damn out. Put that shit
Cut
down.
it off.
No.
We done.
I ain't done with my if and ands yet. Thank you to our new bartender, LL Cool Tray /
Thank you, Trey.
Trey, Mr.
Shot Glass Trey /
Dig it.
Our libations
Dusty
liaison.
Dusty Spruggs.
Just stop.
All right, yeah.
We were going so good. Just let it go. Let it go.
But thank you so much.
It's fine. Just
Did a
call me
great
Trey.
job. Well, Travis. How about that?
Trey.
He's gonna throw something at me now.
He's got his hand on that bottle.
He's waiting for the camera to cut off.
Actually, I need evidence. Leave it alone.
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to everybody who's following us. Thank you to everybody who's liked us. I've just got assaulted. All right, this is Guillotines.
Be
and
out. Come,
Not
I'm trying
yet.
to speed you up.
You got to wait. This is Guillotines.
Cause you stagnating and all. I mean, come on. It's just like it. We sit there stewing.
This is Guillotines and Guitars. We're out.
Out.